to the
This one?
Yep. So then when they say, so then that's what's going on in the room right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear them? So right now they're just playing music, right?
Yep.
I give you that. That is something else.
This one is crowd?
Yep.
Okay. This one?
Thank you.
Welcome to Minnesota State University Mankato Taylor Center Breslin Arena. In the event of an emergency requiring the building to be evacuated, please proceed up the stairs and out the nearest exit. If you require physical assistance at that time, please notify one of the event staff personnel. As a courtesy, we ask that you turn off your mobile devices and that you do not block the aisles or walkways. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask that you please exit the arena in a timely manner. Thank you.
Good evening. Welcome to Minnesota State University Mankato. Our spring 2023 commencement is about to begin. Today's music is provided by our very own esteemed Department of Music instrumentalists. Thank you. And thank you to our sign language interpreters for assisting us today as well. The flags behind me represent the different home countries and sovereign nations of our current students. We also take the opportunity to recognize that we live, work, and learn in the homeland of the Dakota people, whose language frames our name, Minnesota State University, Mankato. Please rise to meet our honor guard presenting our national colors. Please remain standing to meet our graduates from the College of Graduate Studies and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, preceded by our distinguished platform guests and the marching faculty. audience, please join me in facing our American flag. Members of the audience, you are invited to remove your hats and join in singing our national anthem led by our chamber choral ensemble. We ask that you remain standing until the flags have been posted. Thank you for all sharing your talent with us today. Everyone may be seated. And now, the president of Minnesota State University Mankato, Dr. Edward Inch.
Good afternoon. What an amazing occasion this is. We have filled the house. We've filled the house with graduates that have worked so hard to reach this point in their academic journey, and we have filled the house because no graduate has done this on their own. There are many, many supporters, advocates, all the people that help our graduates come to this point are around us, and I know there are others that are streaming. But it says something about what you have all done, that we have filled our house. And so I want to welcome everybody to Minnesota State Mankato, to our ceremony, to celebrate the graduation and achievements of our students. This has been such a tremendous week in preparing for this event, and such an opportunity to really showcase the different talents, including our choral group, the different talents that this campus has, and the different talents that you all have. But also, there's so many people that work with you to get you to this point, and I want to take a minute to recognize them. Our university's mission is carried out by a very large team of dedicated faculty and staff. If you look to my right and to my left, you will see representatives of our distinguished faculty, many of whom you've had a chance to work with. You will see the Council of Deans and the President's expanded cabinet, all of whom have helped shape the experience that you have had here. These people have played such an important role in each of our graduate success. So faculty, deans, and expanded cabinet, please rise. And everybody, please join me in recognizing this outstanding team. seated. One professor among our marching faculty serves as the faculty honor marshal for platform guests. So today's marshal for the College of Humanities and Social Science is Dr. Julie Kerr-Berry, professor of Department of Theater and Dance. If you would please stand and receive our recognition. To my right is Karen Wright from KMSU Radio and our MC today. She will also introduce each of you graduating. And finally, I would like to introduce you to the platform party who is joining me here on stage today. Platform party, please rise when I call your name and remain standing, and I will ask all of you to withhold your applause until all of the names have been announced. First, Trustee Jim Grabaska, Minnesota State Board of Trustees. Dr. David Hood, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Lynn Akey, Vice President for Student Success, Analytics, and Integrated Planning. Mr. Mark Johnson, Vice President for IT Solutions. Dr. David Jones, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. Dr. Henry Morris, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Mr. Kent Stanley, Vice President for University Advancement. Mr. Richard Straka, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Jennifer Veltsos, Interim Associate Vice President for Curriculum and Dean of Graduate Studies. Dr. Christopher Brown, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Dr. Chip Panahan, Interim Associate Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Science. And Mr. Brian Zins, Director of Alumni Relations. Please join me in recognizing our platform guests. Platform guests, you may be seated. Well, to everybody in this arena today, I want to wish you a true Maverick welcome because this is a special occasion to celebrate some pretty remarkable accomplishments. We are proud of our graduates, and I am genuinely honored to be able to celebrate this commencement with you today. For some of you, I'm certain this day feels a little bit like an end to something, especially as your time here as a student. But it isn't really an end, it's a starting point, whatever that next phase of your journey is going to look like. In fact, the word commencement, to commence, fits this occasion well. Today you commence from this place, from your experiences here to the next part of your journey. And if we've done our jobs well, which I believe we have, we will have helped equip you with the tools, skills, mindset, abilities that it will take for you to succeed in whatever path you choose to walk. I sincerely hope that this place, your academic home, will always be a part of your story, a place where you return to often for replenishment, community, and connection, and a place you remember fondly for the tools that it gave you to be a successful person in our world. For the last several years, you dedicated your time and your energy, your resources and your passion to earning the degrees you're being celebrated for today. You accomplished a great deal. You accomplished a great deal in the face of a global pandemic, which for most of you, I don't think you planned on. And that pandemic did those things that are the worst things you can do to somebody seeking an education. It separated us from one another. It meant we couldn't work in teams. It was harder to collaborate with our faculty members and do joint projects. The barriers it erected threatened to undermine your ability to sit here today with the degrees that you have earned. Yet, here you are. You made it. You made it because of your will. You made it because of your perseverance. And I think probably most importantly, you made it because of your characters. Have you ever reflected on your choice to be here, what got you to this place and the choices you've made along the way? I think about that a lot. To persevere in the face of significant challenges that you have all faced. Each one of you chose to do things that focused your energies to overcome adversity and all the many forms that it takes. I hope you found Minnesota State Mankato to be a place that helped you pursue your passion, your goals, and your own big ideas that lead to inspired actions that will impact the world. I and our university are optimistic about your future and the roles each of you will play. When I talk about the impact you're going to have on the world, that sounds like a big goal, maybe even an insurmountable goal, but it isn't really. Mavericks have been doing that and will continue to do that every day of every year for many years now, because we have a lot of alumni that do remarkable things. To illustrate my point, let me highlight the 3 individuals our Alumni Association named as this year's Distinguished Alumni. The name David Backus may be familiar to some of you. A 2014 graduate with a bachelor's degree in applied organizational studies, David played for the Maverick men's hockey team and then spent 15 years as a professional in the National Hockey League. He also represented the United States in 2 Olympics. In 2013, David and his wife Kelly founded Athletes for Animals, an organization of professional athletes with a shared passion for rescuing and protecting the welfare of homeless pets. It has awarded more than $1 million in grants to fund animal advocacy groups across the country. Alumnus Aaron Holm, class of 1990, and Bachelor of Science major in Public Relations, he is the founder and executive director of Wiggle Your Toes, a group that helps amputees regain independence and mobility. His passion for this work began after an accident in 2007 in which Aaron lost both of his legs above the knee. And his recovery process inspired him to form an organization the following year. Through grit, determination, and passion, Aaron not only overcame his own obstacles, but is helping countless others do the same through innovation and providing prosthesis, as well as support groups in a community for those who have lost limbs. Alumna Nelsie Yang is the daughter of refugees. In 2017, she completed her bachelor's degree in social work. In January 2020, at age 26, she became the youngest and first Hmong American woman to be elected to the St. Paul City Council. Isn't that amazing? I mean, seriously. But with a passion for social work and a belief in social justice, Nelsie is standing up for and advocating for the future she wants to build, which includes clean and safe communities for everybody, affordable housing, and employment opportunities, those things that shape our world. These 3 Mavericks come from different backgrounds. They have very different majors. They have different interests and passion, but all of them have the Maverick spirit. And that Maverick spirit is the drive, is the passion, is the dedication, is the focus and perseverance to do more than what is easy and more than what is enough. It is taking the experience and lessons you have learned and channeling them into the driving force to make an impact that you want to make in the world. The fact that you are here following a global pandemic and what you have done tells me we're on the right track. I believe each of you has that spirit. You've demonstrated it, and you show it now. Sitting before me are the leaders, the entrepreneurs, the dreamers, and the advocates, and the change makers of the future that you will all build. But I think I've seen lots of examples of Maverick passion beyond our alumni. I've seen it this year as I wander around campus, visit different groups of people doing things. For example, I've had the chance to go attend our theater performances, dance performance, choral performances, all about change and the tensions about that. What does it mean that we look at change or rebirth or displacement among the many emotions that the arts explore? Actors in Paul Hustle's official retirement production, Something Rotten, focused our attention on the essence of being true to oneself and the importance of your friends and family. While very funny, the core lesson was quite good. The arts challenge us to think and explore the differing viewpoints and challenge us to think beyond today to the world we want to build. I've had many opportunities to watch our student athletes in action. They impress me. We have athletes that maintain strong academic standards, and yet at the same time are competing at national level performances. I had the opportunity to travel with our indoor track and field team and saw our women, for example, become the runner-up nationally in the NCAA tournament. That's incredible. I'm very proud of the strength our students show and your ability to rise above the wins and losses, the challenges we face, to excel, to go beyond, to contribute more. And I see that whether it be with Skate with the Mavericks or Swim with the Mavericks or Trick or Treat for Kids, all of those things impress me because it shows that our students, our Mavericks, see a world beyond themselves. That is such an important quality in a human being. I saw that best probably expressed at the banquet for the women's basketball team at the end of the year, in which the key message was that we affirm, we succeed, we celebrate, because we have worked together in community through the ups and downs, and that's what provides us with the strength. In April, we celebrated our month of research and scholarship, and for me it was eye-opening. We highlighted 3 distinguished faculty members for their work pushing boundaries and exploring new ideas and applications. Dr. Kevin Filter, professor in the Department of Psychology, works toward improving K-12 education through his research and his focused efforts to improve K-12 experiences. Dr. Rachel Cohen, professor in the Department of Biological Sciences, challenges graduate and undergraduate students to pursue their own research initiatives to build their own courses of study. Vincent Winstead, professor of electrical and computer engineering, is pushing toward a new future with his work in autonomous robots and controller design. And earlier in this semester, I attended the Douglas R. Moore faculty lecture presented by Dr. David Charlin, a professor in biological sciences, who spoke about thyroid disease and its effect on our world. It was scary stuff, but that somebody is researching it, looking for answers and finding solutions was important. Through all of our faculty work and their research, there was one common thread. And that common thread was their passion for their students, equipping their students with an ability to do research, to inquire, to find answers and solutions, and for some students, to go on to graduate school and continue the work that they started while here to make the world an even better place. That is awfully powerful work that our university gets to do when our faculty get to collaborate and work and inspire the work of our students. There are a lot more examples. I mean, I could go on a very long time and talk about the amazing things that get me up in the morning, make me happy to come to work. Not the least of those is the regular opportunity to work with students, the meetings I had with student government this year, the opportunity to work with student government on a variety of resolutions, and to have meaningful conversations about what is the experience that we want to have. There are so many clubs and activities that I've got to at least meet people who are working in those, and they're just inspiring because you all have a drive and interest beyond yourself. But you understand my point. I mean, while you have been here, you've already begun to influence the world in some big and some small ways. And as you leave this campus today, I have absolutely no doubt that your influence, your passion, and your spirit will reach every corner of the world. You are mavericks. You will find a way. It is my sincere hope that in your time here, we provided you with the tools that you have needed that will help you pursue your goals in your communities. And I hope we've challenged you. I hope we have pushed you. I'm certain we have frustrated you a bit too along the way. Yeah. But more than anything, I do hope we've helped inspire you a little bit. The future is really in your own hands. To give you a sense of the pride that people have of this place, and in my invitation to return here often, our buildings and our grounds are maintained by very dedicated people that you may never meet or see, who make sure the flower beds were ready for today. And after a very long, cold, and blustery winter, you can imagine that getting the grounds ready for today was important to them because they wanted you to have a picture-perfect commencement. I think that's true for everybody who works here. We want your experience here to be as picture-perfect as possible so that this becomes a place that is a meaningful part of your story as you go through life. We're proud of that. And I want to remind you that even though you're completing this part of your journey today, your university will always be here to support you. Whether that support comes from the personal connections that you have made through your time here or with the Alumni Association, or assistance and job opportunities through the Career Development Center, or continuing education and graduate programs, all of those are at your disposal when and if you need us. The university intends to be your partner, and we hope you will stay connected. So congratulations today, graduates. Your university stands solidly beside you as you head into your next great adventure. I know I'm optimistic and looking forward to reading about it. Go Mavs.
Thank you. Thank you, President Inch. And now please welcome from the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, Trustee Jim Grabowska.
This is a treat. This just rocks my world. And the reason is I spent the majority of my career here, teaching. There are students out here that I had. And in fact, there's one related by blood who wasn't content with one. He had to come back for two. And looking at all these people here today, this rocks my world. As Karen said, my name is Jim Grabowska. I am a member of the Board of Trustees, which is the organization that has governance and oversight of the Minnesota state system, so comprehending, including the 7 state universities and 27 community and technical colleges. And I'm here on behalf of the other trustees offering our warmest congratulations to all of you who are graduating today from MSU Mankato. We know that to get here, you've had to juggle work, family, community responsibilities, and of course, pursuing your studies. We're so very proud of your dedication and your perseverance. We're confident that the education you received has equipped you well to be leaders in both your careers and your community, and truly believe that each of you represents hope for a bright and bold future, for your families, for your community, for Minnesota, and for our world. Minnesota State is an interdependent network of vibrant colleges and universities committed to being a place of hope and opportunity for our students, no matter where they are, where they come from. Each of our colleges and universities contribute to an engaged, equitable, and productive society, and serves as catalysts for social and economic vibrance. All of us who are celebrating with you today do so because we believe in the power of public higher education to change lives. Now, that's not a puff piece. Not only did I spend the majority of my career here, my wife and colleague did the same. And our 3 children chose to study and sit where you are at various stages over the last number of years. We do believe in the power of public higher education. Today we celebrate because we believe that the outstanding, accessible, affordable, and relevant education that our colleges and universities have provided to you and thousands of others has never been more important. As you move to the next stage of your life's journey, please know that just because you're graduating, you won't lose your connection to MSU Mankato. You will carry the mission of this institution with you no matter where you go, whether it's down the street to another state or across an ocean. So MSU, class of 2023, on behalf of all the people who applaud your achievements, please accept my heartfelt congratulations on this important milestone in your lives.
Thank you, Trustee Grabowska. And now please welcome the Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. Christopher Brown.
Thank you, Trustee Grabowska. Thank you and good evening, faculty, friends, family, graduating class of 2023. My name is Dr. Christopher Brown. I am the founding dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce this evening's graduate and undergraduate student commencement speakers representing the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. First, Allow me to introduce our graduate speaker, representing the College of Humanities and Social Science, Namadou De Silva. Namadou is from Colombo, Sri Lanka. He joked that his family left the tropical, sunny, hot desert climates of Dubai, Qatar, Abu Dhabi for the long, cold winters of Minnesota. Indeed, in my meeting with Namadou, I found him to be personable and quite humorous, and yet a serious student who values self-achievement. He's a recipient of a Student Leadership Award from the former College of Social Behavioral Sciences Advisory Board. He is also the winner of the 2002 Minnesota GIS-LIS Consortium Graduate Level Research Competition. Namadou received his bachelor's degree from here, Bachelor of Science degree from here in Minnesota State University, Mankato, in Geography and Geology. But today, he will graduate as one of the first students to graduate from the Masters of Science of Geographic Information Sciences, focusing on renewable power infrastructure and energy distribution network using geospatial data analysis and methods. I hope you explain that for us. Namadou works as an intern for an energy data analytics and solutions company in Boulder, Colorado, and will continue there with full-time employment as a data specialist after graduation. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Namadou De Silva, our 2003 graduation speaker.
Thank you, Dean Brown, for that amazing introduction. And I'm truly honored to be speaking here with you today, this evening. And with that, a very good evening to all. A very good evening to all. Students, friends, family, faculty, staff, alumni, and of course, the graduating class of Minnesota State University for spring 2023. Give yourself a round of applause. Well, my fellow graduates, you're here. How are you feeling? Excited? Nervous? A few of you with awkward smiles hiding true fear? Well, that's okay, because today is a day for celebration. Today, today we get to take the first few steps we take towards adulthood and the rest of our lives. Sounds scary every single time I say it. But it is amazing to think that in just the past few years, we've seen and been through so much, and to see how far we've come. We've made it through a global pandemic, political unrest, horrible TikTok trends, and Minnesota sports teams only ever getting close to winning a championship. The list is endless, and yet here we are, unwavered with our awkward smiles and a few lifelong friends. From the first class we took, to our first final, to the first hockey game, to the first Cato Jam, to the very first fire alarm going off at 2 in the morning in the dorms because someone thought it was okay to make mac and cheese without the water in the microwave. You know who you are. We've had some interesting and amazing experiences during our time here at Minnesota State University. And I think, looking back, each and every single one of you deserves to be thrilled and proud of all your achievements and lessons learned while within these walls. We're about to go off into the world and pretend like we have it all together, because that is what adults do all the time. But as we leave here today, are we adults? Well, we can't call ourselves students anymore, but are we adults? And if not, when do we call ourselves adults? Well, I've asked this question to every single person who I've considered is an adult, and they've all given me different answers. So I came up with my own most simpler conclusion. We, and only we, can decide for ourselves when we can call ourselves adults. Whether it's when we start a family, buy our first house, or simply start eating more salads. I can tell a few of my friends are grinning right now because they know I just started eating salads, and I still don't consider myself an adult. But hey, we are young, and the world has so many possibilities that we can explore on our journey to becoming functional adults. And today, as we go our separate ways, I would like for you all to remember just a few things. Be daring and have the courage to face the unknown. And do your best to make yourself happy. But also remember, it is perfectly okay. It is perfectly okay to ask for help and to lean on the people you care about. From undergraduate through graduate school, I've had an amazing support system, some of whom are in the audience right now, and without whom I would not be able to do half the things I've done and accomplished. I cannot possibly thank every single one, but I'm going to give it the old college try. Firstly, I would like to thank my family. My three biggest inspirations are my parents and my older sister. Ami, Tati, and Aki. I would not be here, and I definitely would not have made it this far without the love and care you have provided me. I love you all. I'm also extremely grateful for my Mankato family, particularly the geography department and my graduate advisor, Dr. Fei Yuan, who has been supporting me and been willing to put up with me for the past few years. And finally, I would like to thank my graduate cohort and my closest friends who have kept me going through tough love and just tough love. That's all they literally know. That's all they know how to do. Love you guys. To close this speech, I would like to give you all a quote from one of my favorite movies, Kung Fu Panda, from the character Mr. Ping, who said, "For something to be special, you only need to believe it's special." I believe that each and every single one of you is special and has the potential to be extraordinary. Believe in yourself and do your best, for it is all we can do in this world. And as we close this chapter of our lives, I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope I get to see you again soon down life's road. Thank you, and have a good night.
I'm back again to introduce our undergraduate speaker. Thank you, Namadou. So at this time, and with great enthusiasm, did I introduce Jonathan Moore, our undergraduate speaker for the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Jonathan, originally born in San Francisco, California, is from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Jonathan is a person with an array of talents and abilities. He's a graphic designer as well as a printmaker with interest in silk screen printing. I'm thus not surprised that he was a recipient of this year's Effie R. Coughlin Art Scholarship and that he received an undergraduate research grant for his work on identity art, focusing on his cultural background and Middle Eastern heritage. Not only is Jonathan a talented artist, but he's also actively involved in numerous productions within the Department of Theater and Dance, including Something Rotten and A Christmas Carol. In my conversation with Jonathan, he talked about how he appreciated the ways in which his professors encouraged and showed care for their students. Jonathan will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts, Fine Arts in Graphic Design from the Department of Art and Design. In line with his dedication and involvement in student support services, Jonathan will continue his education at the University of St. Thomas and work towards a master's degree in leadership within student affairs. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Jonathan Moore, our 2023 undergraduate commencement speaker.
Good evening, everyone. Wow. And congratulations to Minnesota State University Mankato's graduating class of 2023. I am thrilled to be before you all, graduating with a BFA in graphic design and a lot of involvement in theater and across campus. I would like to take a moment to thank all of the friends, family, faculty, staff, and alumni for being here to support us. In preparation for this speech, I knew that I didn't want to start with anything too cliche and typical, like, we made it or we did it, you know. So instead, I reached out to students across the College of Humanities and Social Sciences to hear their description of their experience in just one word. To no one's surprise, the Department of Theater and Dance was the very first to respond with busy. Economics was next with network. English was passionate. Music and entertainment industries was evolving. Finally, art and design was close. Hearing all of these amazing words, I have to admit, it made me a little bit self-conscious. I'll explain. You see, for the past 2 years, I have been leading orientation for the university, which means for the past 2 years, the word that I've been using to describe campus to approximately 3,000 incoming students and their family members was the vibe. Yep, that's right, the vibe. But it's true. You see, when I first toured this campus before my senior year of high school, it was the vibe and the community that we have that made me fall in love. I'm very pleased to say, 4 years later, that vibe was right on. It would be remiss of me if I failed to mention the strength and certainly the adaptability of this class. For many of us, we started in the fall of 2019, expecting quite the normal college experience. We went through orientation and welcome week sounding like broken records of, hey, what's your major and where are you from? And we were on a roll for about 7.5 months. Together, we then faced the spring break that never ended, followed by, everyone, you know it, unprecedented times. Yeah, I know. Through what can only be described as a combination of the indomitable human spirit and mask up Mavs, we got through the worst of it. Even if that meant rolling out of bed 5 minutes before your Zoom lecture started, we persisted, and it got us to where we are today. I just have to say, if it weren't for this constant support and encouragement from the faculty of the Art and Design and Theater and Dance Department, I would not have been able to grow into who I am today. They are there for students through thick and through thin. They have seen us at our best, and they have certainly seen me after many all-nighters. I have no doubt that these experiences have prepared us all for whatever the future may bring, whether that is entering the workforce or continuing education like I will be. After graduation, I plan to move to the Twin Cities to pursue a degree in leadership and student affairs, because I've experienced Mankato winters, and my first thought upon graduation was, yeah, let's go farther north. Congratulations again to Minnesota State University Mankato's graduating class of 2023. We made it, and we did it. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Namadou and Jonathan. And now Provost David Hood will introduce our honor graduates.
Good evening. Join me again in congratulating Namadou and Jonathan and on their encouraging words on finding happiness and keeping that vibe going. You will notice colored ribbons, medallions, stoles distinguishing some of today's graduates. These are symbols of outstanding academic accomplishments. The significance of each symbol is explained in your printed program. Also, several graduates are wearing honor medallions which signify high academic achievement. Will our summa cum laude graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.8 please stand to be recognized, and please remain standing. Will our magna cum laude graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.6 please stand to be recognized, and please remain standing. Will our cum laude graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.4 please stand to be recognized? There are a lot of smart students in CHSS. You may be seated. Please join me now in recognizing graduates who are members of the university's honors program. Will those graduates please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. We would also like to recognize both those in the audience and those graduating today who have at some point in their lives served the armed forces or await fulfillment of military duties. Will those individuals please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service to our country. President Inch, would you please join me as we welcome our graduates? Will the candidates for degrees in the disciplines in the College of Graduate Studies and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences please rise? President Inch, it is my privilege to present the candidates for the graduate and undergraduate degrees in disciplines in the College of Graduate Studies and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. On behalf of the faculty, I certify that these candidates have met all university, college, departmental, and undergraduate and graduate requirements for the degree to be conferred. President Inch, it is my pleasure to present to you this graduating class of the College of Humanities and Social Science for spring 2023.
Thank you, Provost Hood. It's a special moment. By the authority vested in me by the state of Minnesota, through our Minnesota State System Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you as appropriate, Doctor of Psychology, Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Music, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Associate of Arts. Now the big moment is undergraduates. Please move your tassel from the right to the left, indicating your new membership in the community of scholars. Graduates, before you are seated, I want to go back to something I mentioned earlier. You did not walk this path alone. Your journey wasn't a solo exercise. Many people helped. Would you please find the people in the audiences, turn around and look, and let's give them a cheer for all the support that you've had during your time. Provost Hood, would you please give the instructions for the walk across the stage?
Graduates, you will be ushered to the stage by today's commencement marshals. Please follow their directions to get your professional photo taken and walk across the stage. Once you get on the stage, please hand your name card to the announcer, who will read your name as you cross the platform. Marshals will direct you as you exit the stage area. Students who are being hooded today, please make sure to unbutton your hood and drape it over your left arm, facing the button to the bend of your arm. Marshals, please begin escorting students to the front. You may be seated.
Greeting our graduates from the College of Graduate Studies is Interim Dean Jennifer Veltzos. From the College of Humanities and Social Sciences is Dean Christopher Brown. Graduate students will be hooded on the platform by faculty from their area of study. Madeline Cordell, Doctor of Psychology, School Psychology. Abby Reese, Doctor of Psychology, School Psychology. Austin Rogers, Doctor of Psychology, School Psychology. Maxwell Keller, Doctor of Psychology, School Psychology. Emily Fisher, Doctor of Psychology, School Psychology. Talitha Griever, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing, MFA in English. Jack Harris, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Johanna Tollefson, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Holly Dodge, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Aaron Scholler, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Kendarian Carter, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Jacob Demers, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Elizabeth Tolke, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Jenna Atherton, Master of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance, MFA, Theater and Dance. Joshua Zietzi, Master of Fine Arts, Technical Direction. Ruby Carlson, Master of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance. Sarah Honerman, Master of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance. Lindsay Otkin, Master of Fine Arts, Theater Arts. Gray Robertson, Master of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance. Richard McGee, Master of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance. John Greer, Master of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance. Rachel Herbis, Master of Science, Anthropology. Suzanne Qualiano, Master of Science, Anthropology. Samuel Marcusi, Master of Science, Anthropology. Madison Rudder, Master of Science, Anthropology. Jalen Stebbins, Master of Science, Anthropology. Kristen Brown, Master of Arts in Art. Samuel Brown, Master of Arts in Art. Selena Medellin, Master of Arts in Art. Carissa Egeman, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Reke Abalocha, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Sophia Martinez, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Kayla Ostrander, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Shannon Lee, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Grace Lemon, Master of Arts, Communication Studies. Rihanna Bloom, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Sari Halaby, Master of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Kyle Johnson, Master of Music in Music. Macy Thurler, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Lake Davis, Master of Arts, Communication Studies. Mackenzie Cuney, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Daniel Evans Hansen, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Sophia Hyland, Master of Science, Communication Studies. Ellen Murphy, Master of Arts in English. Felicia Pinata, Master of Science, Technical Communications. Benjamin Matthews, Master of Arts in English. Bailey Bernard, Master of Arts in English. Robbie Zhang, Master of Arts in English. Leslie Leffers, Master of Arts, English. Sultan Ahalati, Master of Arts in English. Benjamin Grabowska, Master of Arts, English. Rachel Bakalu, Master of Arts, English. Allison Hosman, Master of Arts, English. Nazanin Kamali Sarvastani, Master of Arts, English. Naurin Akhtar Kohli, Master of Arts, English. Maria Sempe, Master of Arts, English. Brooke Shea, Master of Arts, English. Raisa Akhtar Trisha, Master of Arts, English. Sanjaya Balami, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Jordan Parham, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Morgan Parham, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Maiker Tao, Master of Science, Ethnic and Multicultural Studies. Mimi Cronin, Master of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies. Master of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies. Maya Wenzel, Master of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies. Mayamuna Fariha, Master of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies. Jordan Kiso, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Namadou De Silva, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Kelisa Jervis, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Alexander Murray, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Christian Ortua, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Ethan Larson, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Patrick Norris, Master of Science, Geographic Information Science. Leah Model, Master of Music in Music. Leah Heisey, Master of Music in Music. Amanda Bartley, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Kate Flynn, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Gabrielle Anderson, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Hannah Lewis, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Nicole Praska, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Mariah Severud, Master of Arts, Clinical Psychology. Kailing Au, Master of Arts, Industrial Organizational Psychology. Catherine Monikowski, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Julia Weber, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Laila Rahman, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Caitlin Kirchner, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Madison Smiley, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Derek Rowe, Master of Arts in Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Craig Lundeen, Master of Arts in Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Andrew Kemp, Master of Arts, Industrial Organizational Psychology. Ryan Vu, Master of Arts in Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Samuel Lortz, Master of Arts, Industrial Organizational Psychology. Elena Damo, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Ruby Broughton, Master of Arts, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Kaylee Engel, Master of Science in School Psychology. Lucy Yelisayla, Master of Science in School Psychology. Danielle German, Master of Science in School Psychology. Hannah Plonky, Master of Science, School Psychology. Adam Shiyi Zhang, Master of Science in School Psychology. Amanda Johnson, Master of Arts in Sociology. Elena Junis, Master of Arts in General Sociology. Krishna Bandari, Master of Science in Aging Studies. Justice Green, Master of Arts in General Sociology. Shayla Schumacher, Master of Arts in General Sociology. Kate Quisenberry, Master of Arts in General Sociology. Maria Gonzalez, Master of Science in Spanish. Julio Gutierrez, Master of Science in Spanish for the Professions. Kanaya Maria Nord, Master of Science in Spanish for the Professions. Maribel Fernandez Moctezuma, Master of Science in Spanish. Andrea Nett, Master of Science in Spanish for the Professions. Christy Dustin, Master of Science, Special Education. We have finished with the graduates, and now greeting our undergraduates is Dean Chris Brown. Jackson Davis, Bachelor of Science, Anthropology, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Spencer, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology, summa cum laude. Peter Lee, Bachelor of Science, Anthropology. Kirsten Olson, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. Taya Langston, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Kimberly Mollenkoff, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, magna cum laude. Suhei Boyer, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Tara Berg, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Emily Beckman, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Eleanor Koffel, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, summa cum laude. Callie Paler, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Jana Du, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Favor, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, summa cum laude. Shayna Kopendreyer, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, magna cum laude. Amber Leeser, Applied Leadership. Nicholas Manti, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Daryl Mason, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Julie Sabin, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Edwin Santiago Feliciano, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Brooke Teff, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Alexis Wall, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership, summa cum laude. Iaso Waldemanuel, Bachelor of Science, Applied Leadership. Abigail Lundebrecht, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art, summa cum laude. Zoe Jensen, a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, magna cum laude. Gabriella Bruner, Bachelor of Arts, Art History, cum laude. Madeline Ebnet, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art. Allison Smith, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Jarrett English, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Dylan Engel, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art. Faith Davis, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Emma Schwant, Bachelor of Science, Art Teaching, cum laude. April Paquette, Bachelor of Science in Art Teaching, summa cum laude. Amanda Jordan, Bachelor of Science, Art Teaching, cum laude. Zachary Becker, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art, summa cum laude. Nakibul Mahabub, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Colin Mueller, Bachelor of Arts, Graphic Design. Anwin Teachout, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Courtney Matson, Bachelor of Science in Art Teaching. Jason Britton, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Sydney Betsina, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Narissa Nguyen, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Alicia Lauda Singh, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art, cum laude. Ishtiaq Khaled, a BFA in Graphic Design. Logan Kuski, Bachelor of Science, Cognitive Science, magna cum laude. Kayla Dorshak, Bachelor of Science, Health Communication, summa cum laude. Jenna Hayworth, Bachelor of Science in Communication Studies and a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Hepburn, Bachelor of Science in Communication Studies. Sophia Dickey, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Delaney Spurl, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Caitlin Banworth, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, cum laude. Madison Haas, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Grace County, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, cum laude. Rhiannon Aldrich, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Ruth Blyzik, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Jessica Jacobin, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Jessica Birch, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies and Psychology, summa cum laude. Anna Freemark, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, cum laude. Lexi Kavistad, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Landon Kulix, Bachelor of Science in Communication Studies. Bennett Schrank, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Grace Gaffney, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Lindsay Davis, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Lila Tronier, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Elise Rohrer, Bachelor of Science, Family and Consumer Science. Sierra Rondorf, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Madison Rosegren, Bachelor of Science, Art Teaching, and a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Ceramics, cum laude. Mariah Edgington, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, and summa cum laude. Emily Hafner, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Molly Colford, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Raquel Woods, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Sarah Mullis-Shug, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Chris Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Shahid Hickman, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies. Max Morrison, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Julia Hansen, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Isabella Rosario, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Jared Simmer, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Mackenzie Noel, Bachelor of Science, Corrections, cum laude. Parker Aman, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Kristen Meyer, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Hannah Pike, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, magna cum laude. Ayla Matson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, magna cum laude. Shaylin Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice, cum laude. Nicholas Pilak, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, magna cum laude. Spencer Peterson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, summa cum laude. Jacob Smith, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Jesse Kantz, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Tyler Larson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. August Kiewicz, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Peyton Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Carter Hendrickson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Maxwell Parks, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Lauren Bookler, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, Criminal Justice, and Communication Studies, magna cum laude. Alexis Lynn, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Morgan Schleter, Bachelor of Science, Corrections, summa cum laude. Chessa Sweden, Bachelor of Science, Corrections. Mallory Arndt, Bachelor of Science, Corrections. Amanda Hollingshead, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Peyton Heffley, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Christian Butterfield, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Connor Amundsen, Criminal Justice. Joshua Schuster, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Samantha Larson, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Amber Durheim, Bachelor of Science, Corrections. Skylar Donner, Bachelor of Science, Corrections. Kaylee Drasher, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Grace Miller, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Addison Philis, Bachelor of Science, Corrections. Erica Martinez, Bachelor of Science, Corrections. Spencer Interest, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Julia Jackson, Bachelor of Science, Corrections. Edith Imamagwa, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice. Jasper Pryor, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Mass Media. Nathan Varley, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, cum laude. Ian Knaff, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Natalie Jacques, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Anthony Maxana, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Simon Rice, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Alexander Miller, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Maxwell Strong, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Maxwell Shoger, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, magna cum laude. Emily Sousa, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Colton Johnny, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement. Jonathan Moore, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. Katya Osterman, Bachelor of Science in Geography, Professional and Earth Science, cum laude. Jaden Rowan, Bachelor of Science, Earth Science, magna cum laude. Jared Romanschekel, Bachelor of Science, Geography and Earth Science. Benjamin Garnatz, Bachelor of Science, Earth Science. Luke Hellickson, Bachelor of Science in Geography, Professional. Bryce Wilson, Bachelor of Science, Geography, Professional. Noah Smokle, Bachelor of Science, Geography Professional, magna cum laude. Austin Klein, Bachelor of Science, Urban and Regional Studies, magna cum laude. Alexander Rudnick, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, magna cum laude. Alec Nesseth, Bachelor of Arts, Philosophy, Politics, and Economics, cum laude. Nathaniel Breams, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Chase Gopfert, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, cum laude. Jacelyn Hansen, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Sarah Mui, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Caitlin Pratt, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, summa cum laude. Radat Mahmood, Bachelor of Arts, International Relations. Arafat Ayula, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, cum laude. Lucas Caruso, Bachelor of Arts, International Relations. Ann Enright, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching and History, cum laude. Brian Belcourt, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching, cum laude. Matthew Steele, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching. Cody Froman, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching. Zoe Mecklenburg, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Burns, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching. Donovan Becker, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching, cum laude. Isaiah Myron, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching, summa cum laude. Megan Hawkins, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching and History, summa cum laude. Andrea Clausio, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching. Ellie Brown, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching, magna cum laude. Jacob Howe, Bachelor of Science, Social Studies, Teaching. Hans Helberg, Bachelor of Science, History and Political Science, magna cum laude. Olivia Johnson, Bachelor of Science, History, magna cum laude. Avery Kirky, Bachelor of Science, History, magna cum laude. Jackson Bruce, Bachelor of Arts, History, summa cum laude. Benjamin Oster, Bachelor of Science, History. Zach Nelson, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, cum laude. Dylan Cotton, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Oluwase Stephen Ayababi Dele, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Sena Chima, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, summa cum laude. Madison Polos, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Ryoto Hashimoto, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, summa cum laude. Zachariah Stanley, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Emma Zelmer, Bachelor of Science, Philosophy, Politics, and Economics. Mina Vang, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Libby Beck, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Chu Chang Yang, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jordan Guyberg, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Ackerman Seco, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, magna cum laude. Sydney Berkeland, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Keena Tarley, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies, cum laude. Madison Crato, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies, magna cum laude. Joshua Min Vecchiello, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. Coral Stankey, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. Mallory Shetka, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. Madison Mason, Bachelor of Arts, Mass Media. Mariah Mark, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media, cum laude. Jill Newton, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Jackson Jurek, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Vincent Dimitrov, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media, summa cum laude. Sydney Bebo, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nelson Salama, Bachelor of Arts, Mass Communication. Galaxy Lee, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Skylar Samples, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media, summa cum laude. Caden Drummer, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media. Shauna Metz, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, magna cum laude. Nicholas Larson, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media, cum laude. Kira Gafour, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Elijah McGee, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Julia Barton, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication, summa cum laude. Alicia Reed, Bachelor of Science, Mass Communication. Joseph Erickson, Bachelor of Arts, Mass Communication. Minjae Kang, Mass Media, Bachelor of Science. Congratulations. Matthew Brown, Bachelor of Science, Mass Media. Margaret Dreemeyer, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry. Eric Darrington, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry, magna cum laude. Caleb Housey, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, cum laude. Risa Sukol, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, summa cum laude. Xiaoyi Yang, Bachelor of Arts in Music. Justin True, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, magna cum laude. Brent Ekstrom, Bachelor of Science, Music Education, magna cum laude. Sumaya Sayers, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry, cum laude. Anastasia Harnitz, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry, magna cum laude. Cade Redmond, Bachelor of Arts, Music. Luke McGreevy, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry. Ju Tao, Bachelor of Science, Music Industry. Sadie Roche, Bachelor of Arts, Philosophy. Hannah Schultz, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Julia Bolson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Elizabeth White, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Ashlyn Spiegelberg, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Callie Branch, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Nicolette Gardner, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kaylee Schmidt, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Rose Gay, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Cassidy Stensrud, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Tristessa Moslov, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Psychology, cum laude. Sophia Nu, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Eloise Reitzel, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Nicole Payne, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Tess Limberg, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Abby Everson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Megan O'Connor, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Gabriella Cable, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Hannah Corbin, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Abby Pilger, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Haley Toole, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Alcohol and Drug Studies, cum laude. Cade Jacobson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Sydney Sheeran, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Emerald Kelly, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Caitlin Kabinski, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Samantha Bloomquist, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Jap Yer Thor, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kaylee Peterson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Hannah Beshi, Bachelor of Psychology, summa cum laude. Naomi Reavers, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Danielle Borgman, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Brianna Sullivan, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Maggie Gott, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Grizia Colon Rosa, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Faith Pio, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Alexis Tasker, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kawika Hashimoto, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Alyssa Buffington, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Sophia Ostavold, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Julia Stegmeyer, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Laura Patterson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. McKay Gray, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Jenna Phipps, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Mara Gomez Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Stephanie Phillips, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Cami Bird, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Myers, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Catherine Vukovic, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Allison Asfeld, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Donna Mae Smith, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Josie Dorff, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Brianna Rodwald, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Alexis Milners, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Rachel Rushmeyer, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Sydney Blake, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Sydney Hafner, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Madeline Bolimas, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Salma Masood, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Annie Grund, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Alyssa Sass, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Jaden Klingenberg, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Simran Chadisa Karen, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Amber Gillen, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Gail Bracho, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Alexis Wondra, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Jackie Sonic, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Ariana Inobinawike, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Savannah DePiper, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Shea Zabel, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Hallie Weinberger, Bachelor of Science, Psychology and Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Olivia Shire, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Caleb Chapman, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Finley Sims, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Emma Laval, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Kaylee Knoll, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. James Orbach, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Isabel Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Jaden Clone, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Caitlin Costello, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Alcohol and Drug Studies. Jersey Schrader, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Samantha Redden, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Angelina Ironcloud, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Aisha O'Neill, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Colleen Jackson, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Roxanne Watkins, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Halima Mohammed, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Arama Jarbo, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Muhado Muhammad, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Abby Van Deen, Bachelor of Science, Sociology, summa cum laude. Olivia Hafner, Bachelor of Science, Sociology, magna cum laude. Jenna Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Sociology General, summa cum laude. Athena Williams, Bachelor of Science, Sociology General. Kaylee Van Riper, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Tara Lashovsky, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Angela Robb, Bachelor of Science, Spanish Teaching. Sandra Quesada Mili, Bachelor of Science, Spanish Teaching, summa cum laude. Lauren Holtman, Bachelor of Science, Spanish Teaching, summa cum laude. Autumn Worden, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude, or cum laude, Spanish. Eleanor Fitzwilliams, Bachelor of Science, Psychology and French, magna cum laude. Alejandro Caceres Aranda, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, and Spanish, cum laude. Soho Hong, Bachelor of Arts, Spanish, magna cum laude. Alan Hernandez Viatiga, Bachelor of Arts, Spanish. Reina Beisel, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts. Finley Alexander, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, summa cum laude. Nevena Braux, Bachelor of Arts, Theater Arts, summa cum laude. Rachel Reedburn, Bachelor of Science, Communication Studies and Theater, magna cum laude. Madeline Morgan, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater Arts, magna cum laude. Sarah Potvin, Bachelor of Science, Theater Arts and Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Nicole Daggett, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Dance, magna cum laude. Tatiana Gruber, Bachelor of Science in Dance. Jaden Kaler, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance, summa cum laude. Aria Smith, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance, cum laude. Joshua Lester, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater and Dance, magna cum laude. William Halleck, Bachelor of Science, Theater Arts, cum laude. Keaton Rutz, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, magna cum laude. Cordarius Boyd, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Sukalski, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Pablo Perez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Tamaya Walton, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Sarah Johansson, Bachelor of Science, Law Enforcement and Sports Management. Amy Zhuangvu, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Nathan Larson, Bachelor of Science, Economics. Isuf Hosseini, Bachelor of Science, Economics, cum laude. Nima Haran, Bachelor of Science, Economics, cum laude. Yefet Gegregzaber, Bachelor of Science, Economics, cum laude. Kendall Larson, Bachelor of Arts, English Studies, magna cum laude. Sita O'Brien, Bachelor of Arts, English Literature, summa cum laude. Jacob Jarms, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, summa cum laude. Charles Brebner, Film and Media Studies. Maria Ruiz Mendez, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies. Caleb Kahane Akua, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, magna cum laude. Calvin Bentz, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies. Seraphim Indira, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, cum laude. Caitlin Nybacki, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, cum laude. Olivia Daniels, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, summa cum laude. Brittany Karshnick, Bachelor of Science, Communication Arts and Literature Education. Madeline O'Rourke, Bachelor of Science, Communication Arts and Literature Education. Hope Erlinson, Bachelor of Science, Communication Arts and Literature Education, magna cum laude. Jua Tao, Bachelor of Arts, English Studies. Ia Vang, Bachelor of Arts, Creative Writing. Heather Picor, Bachelor of Arts, Creative Writing and Psychology, summa cum laude. Angel Schroeder, Bachelor of Arts, English Studies, summa cum laude. Caitlin Trabant, Bachelor of Arts, English Studies. Nicholas Peterson, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, summa cum laude. Jacob Watson, Bachelor of Arts, Film and Media Studies, summa cum laude. Telia Barrow, Bachelor of Science, Ethnic Studies. Nicole Fleming, Bachelor of Science, Gender and Women's Studies. Kelsey Pettit, Bachelor of Science, Gender and Women's Studies, magna cum laude. Jai Yurek, Bachelor of Arts, Gender and Women's Studies, cum laude. Shabazadisi Milton, Bachelor of Science, Political Science. Fatu Saul, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. With this ceremony, graduates, you all transition from being Minnesota State Mankato students to members of the Minnesota State University Mankato Alumni Association. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Brian Zins, Director of Alumni Relations, to say a few words.
Congratulations, graduates. My name is Brian Zins, and I am your Director of Alumni Relations. Do any of you remember when you were growing up and someone said to you, "I hope you're proud of yourself"? Usually didn't mean what you thought it meant, right? Usually meant you'd done something wrong. Today, when we say, "I hope you're proud of yourself," we mean it in the most sincere way. You have just achieved something remarkable, and we are truly, truly proud of you. And we hope you're very proud of yourselves as well. Just a couple of minutes ago, you transitioned from being a student here at MNSU to being part of the Maverick Network. That is a group of alumni, 135,000 strong, who proudly call themselves Mavericks. This network has been watching your progress and is ready to support you for the rest of your lives. We would like to honor the alumni who have preceded you in this journey. Parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, friends, and others in attendance. Would any of our alumni in the audience please stand up at this time to be recognized? To all of you, we say welcome home. It's great to see you here tonight. Graduates, I know you're eager to begin the next chapter of your journey, which is going to include new jobs, new places to live, out of Mankato, out of state, and maybe even across the globe. Most of you are probably pretty relieved to be free of the stress of exams, clinicals, thesis defenses, portfolio reviews, and more. That said, I'd like to ask you all for a favor. Please follow the example of those we just recognized by coming back to this campus early and often. MNSU will forever be a part of who you are. This is home to you, no matter if it's been months, years, or decades from today. We will always be happy to see you here on campus. The Alumni Association applauds the hard work that brought you here tonight. We look forward to seeing how your big ideas and real-world thinking will positively affect our future. I am honored to welcome each and every one of you as our newest members of the Minnesota State Mankato Alumni Association. Congratulations once again.
Well, graduates, we're almost done. This is an important day, and I know you know that, and I hope you do take a moment to look back on your time here at Minnesota State Mankato and consider what you have accomplished and how you can use that throughout your lives to live the life and follow the path that you want to follow. I hope that your time here has been challenging and that you have been encouraged and that you have been inspired. Now, graduates, would you please stand and remain standing for the recessional. Platform party, faculty and administrators, please also stand with us. And everyone, thank you for coming. We had a lot of people here tonight. And before the recessional, please join me one more time in congratulating our newest graduates.